Hey YouTube, this is SSJ Easter Bunny bringing you a duel between my Counterwatts and Alpha 35's Scrap Pendulum deck. This is the March 2014 format, so OCG rules, he draws 5 cards when he goes first, and he's opened pretty well. He's got Scrap Beast and Scrap Chimera, some key scrap cards. The new Scrap Factory, which is going to give him a free scrap monster from the deck whenever his stuff is destroyed by a card effect. And he's got the new supply unit, which is great in scraps because they trigger it themselves. I've opened pretty decently 2 Divine Wrath with a Cobra and recycling batteries to sort of make up for that discard cost. And since I haven't drawn anything to stop his attacks, I'm probably going to use Cobra to grab a Dragonfly so I can maintain some field presence. And at this point, I've decided to search for Watch Raft because I know that my Mirror Force can protect my Cobra for 1 attack, but he's really hasn't activated a whole lot of monster effects yet for my other stuff to get to him, so I anticipate that after using Mirror Force, I'm going to want to Xyz summon. So I've got Watch Raft so I can do that without worrying about any back row he might set in the future getting in the way of that. So at this point, setting off his Max C and letting him get to his Scrap Kong this turn was a mistake on my part. With him so close to defeat and me with so many direct attackers in my hand, I really didn't need to summon Ptolemy M7. And this is going to let him go into a whole bunch of combos. That said, he's in a point where he really needs to one-turn kill me because he knows I have Draft and he knows I have Pheasant. He saw me search them. So he's going to need to put a lot of stuff on the board and get through my 2 copies of Divine Wrath and my Xyz block and still hit me for 7,200, which is unlikely. And at this point, he quit the duel because he wasn't able to amass 7,200 points of damage in time. He could have attacked my Cobra with his Scrap Dragon before tributing it, or rather destroying it to get rid of Ptolemy, but that still wouldn't have stopped me next turn. So that's an example of how my counter traps really break up his momentum, even when he's able to Pendulum summon and reap the benefits of 2 supply units and a Scrap Factory. It's just too difficult to get through 2 Divine Wrath and an Xyz block. So this is Scraps versus my Counterwatts. I have Counterwatts versus Geargia and a deck profile. If you're interested, you can just click those links right there. Otherwise, you can put any comments below. And thanks for watching.